Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Box Office Ricky, and I'm your host. And today we are talking about a true legend. I am talking about the legend of Mel Brooks and the brand new documentary, Mel Brooks, the 99-year-old man, which is a play on Mel Brooks, the 2,000-year-old man. Now, this is a massive two-part series directed by Judd Apatow and Mike Bonfiglio. Got his name totally wrong. It really takes the time to cover the incredible span of Mel's life. Part one focuses heavily on his early career, his failures, the triumphs, and that deep-seated ambition he had just to be famous. It shows us how much he actually struggled for the majority of his career before things really clicked. The first part of the series culminates with the release of the legendary and very controversial Blazing Saddles. Then we get into part two, which it starts talking about at the huge success of his films after he produced immediately following Blazing Saddles. But it also gets to the later years, showing how his career pace started to slow down after Spaceballs, which I, as a kid, love and remember Spaceballs. I still have so many quotable lines from that movie. So it wasn't necessarily a nosedive, but you can see how the landscape of comedy was changing and how that might have affected Mel Brooks's popularity at the box office. When Mel Brooks's comedy films started to die, it was kind of like the rise of like John Candy, Dan Aykroyd, and Bill Murray, those types, the Chevy Chases of the world. But as far as my thoughts on this documentary, I absolutely loved it. Mel Brooks is such an icon that a standard 1 hour documentary just would not have done him justice. I have so much admiration for Judd Apatow here, by the way. Judd Apatow is a titan of comedy in his own right. I mean, with movies like Knocked Up, 40-Year-Old Virgin, et cetera, he's produced so many of the great comedies of the 2000s. And it's so cool to see him spending time here with his hero, Mel Brooks, and giving him the kind of handcrafted treatment that, he definitely respects. The structure of the film is fantastic. You see all these modern icons like Dave Chappelle, who worked with Mel early on, and it's amazing to see that those connections. Oh, hey, baby. My daughter just came in. But the heart of the documentary for me was the relationship, specifically his relationship with Gene Wilder, his relationship with Carl Reiner. I mean, just two men that had a beautiful bond. You want to say hi real quick?
Hi.
Here, listen, here, you can say right here. She's going to help me with my review today. And one of the most moving parts is, before I dive into this, one of the also great parts of the documentary is seeing the relationship that he had with his wife, and just the candidness that he had there. And one of the most moving parts is also seeing Rob Reiner, which, if you don't know, Rob Reiner is Carl Reiner's son, talking about Mel Brooks. And Rob Reiner, rest in peace. You see him on this the late Rob Reiner on this documentary, and it's really touching to see him there. Knowing that Rob Reiner is no longer with us, those scenes feel incredibly surreal and just poignant. It really breaks my heart. But it's, sorry, baby. Oh, yeah, you're good. But it's this documentary is just really just a beautiful tribute to Mel Brooks. It's a must watch for any fan of film history. It's funny, it's heartbreaking, and it's the proper proper tribute Mel Brooks deserves. I mean, the man is 99 years old. It's incredible that he's still going. If you watch the documentary, you'll see that he is still as funny as ever before. So it's on HBO Max. It's the latest documentary I've watched, and I have just been on a documentary fix lately. There's just so many good documentaries out there, and this is one that I love because Mel Brooks was such a part of my childhood. And maybe one day when she's old enough, I might show her Spaceballs. I don't know if she's quite there yet, but yeah, guys. So that is my review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I always say, the world is, a tough place to be in these days. But like I always say, in a world where you can be anything, why not be kind to each other? Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Box Office Ricky, and yeah, you want to say bye?
Bye. It's so crazy.
Yes, so crazy. All right, guys. See you on the next review.